Orbiter 5, Lunar Orbiter 5. Look at this. See, I posted this in 2014, I think. It's a long time ago, but check this out. Now I know the geometry is hands. Back then I didn't know. So I thought it was alien and, you know, E.T. or whatever. Now I know this has nothing to do with any of that. This is celestial. Look at that. That Lunar Orbiter 5 has some of the weirdest images I ever seen. And I mean, weird. So look at this. So look, that's a damn hand. There's nothing else there. That's all there is, fingers and fingernails. Look, and it's semi-translucent. Look at that. So look at the vertical columns of the semi-translucent structures that our Peter show. See, I used to think that these were entities. These were either entities or a statue of entities. Because it looked like it, see? 2 eyes and a nose. Those are freaking fingers, those are hands. But they're intersecting ways that make you think that that's what those are. See, look at the fingernails at the bottom. Look, there's a hand inverted, looking down. I mean, it's incredible, man, how the perception, not knowing this geometry, it will get you confused and believing something that is not true. So look at that. That's how the whole thing started out. I mean, the picture I could not come up with. What was it? All I keep saying is that, wow, that looked like an alien deal. Yeah, but because you don't know anything else. So look at the geometry. It's so perfectly geometrically made. And it looked like a freaking city too, or a base. But then you start seeing these round part, tubey parts, and these bright colors that are, you say, well, what is this? Well, those are fingernails, look. Like I said, once you know that geometry, you solve the problem. So look at the geometrical alignment. So it's all made to look like something else from far away. If you know these geometries, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. Then the thumb is up here. But it's in every which way. So this one is a huge hand. Like I say, it's made to look like what it's not. It's made to confuse, and you believe that, oh, those are alien bases. Those are, wow, look at the structures. No, those are not structures, those are sculptures. It's all sculpted. Look at this. Now you start looking at the weird deal, the black stuff that it makes no sense. You think it's something wrong with the picture. because it looked like it's something with the picture. It had nothing, but when you start seeing this part right here, then you see, oh, but no, that is part of the place. That's there on the moon itself. That's not the picture. It's so freaking weird that you just can't come up with answers. I still don't know what these black deals are, but I know that those are not, the picture is not, it's not damage on the picture, it's there in the moon. Because then you see parts where that thing is sticking out from the, so this is on the crystalline structure, it's floating. It's just emanating from the moon or from space into the moon. And more likely than not, you will find this on every planet and moon because I have seen it. You know, this weird. But then again, we don't have the right pictures. Like Dr. Bregram say, NASA has two sets of data, the truth for them and lies for us. And the images that they give us are worthless, except these ones. And this one has zero description on it. This is Lunar Orbiter 5. See, I do close-ups of it, but I just didn't know anything about it. And I didn't know how to use I didn't have the enlarging. See, look at this. This is what told me, oh, this is no damage on the picture. This is on the moon. See, this part belongs to this crystalline structure that is floating on the moon, above the moon surface. Oh, look at that. It looks like a picket fence. Why deal? It looked like plasma. It was weird, you know, that's all I can tell you. It looked so weird. I just didn't know what it was. I still don't know, but at least I know now the geometry, like right there. That's a hand. Look, the fingernails. See, I didn't see back then the end of these tubby looking things. Those are fingers. And those are hands. I didn't know that. Look at that. That's the same type of stuff that Alien Hunter showed in his video. That man doesn't know a thing. All he's doing is posting images and that's it. Look at that, the translucent thing. You can see in the background, look at that. Huh? Amazing. Look at that. See? It's like crystalline. But it's not completely translucent, it's semi-translucent. See, you can see through it. And that's what makes it more complex. Check it out. Check it out. Look at that. How do you explain that? So imagine what those astronauts saw. What did they see? Well, they looked like they were thinking about when they came back. And imagine seeing the stuff moving or appearing and disappearing in front of your eyes and feeling it. That's a different deal. You can see a picture, but feel what's there. That's a totally different story. Like I say, they landed in places that they show the picture, but when they got there, whoa! It was like being somewhere that did not exist, really. Like a hologram projection. Look at that. That looks like a face, but it's a square, like a building with a face. Look at that black deal. Wow, and it's translucent too. In certain parts, you can see through it. And then you see the geometry behind it and around it. See, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. The picture has, there's several of those black deals. Look at that. See, look how the crystalline structure, the columns emanate and go into space. Right there. That remind me of that video from Jose Camilla from the Lunar documentary, where that thing appear and disappear from nowhere, from that. Look at that. See, I didn't know how to enlarge the image I didn't have the software that zoom it. Look at that. I messed up there. I didn't know how to calibrate the brightness. I was then. Now I know better. Look at that. You can find that image and see, look at that tube. This is so insane, man. This is just, like I said, those astronauts must have felt like they should not be there. And now imagine what's in that Tallos cave in Ecuador. That Armstrong said that what he saw in that cave surpassed the moon experience by a lot. Now think about that one. And that's on Earth in that cave. Another extreme environment. There's also English Masonic asses dynamited the several tunnels to block the access to those